Alright, everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3.
I wish we had a bloody army.
We're at the Last Light Inn. We just did some trading, so
Very well.
Fist Alfred. We'll go talk to a lot of people. I feel like the people that are just named Harper or something might not have much to say. But let's see.
Something's on my mind.
It ain't pretty.
Good to see a friendly face.
Yeah. That's what I'm gathering.
Hold out the darkness forever.
So let's go talk to Fist.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
What party is it that I'm crashing? Or we could just glare at him.
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in, and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Oh yeah, okay. A rescue party sounds right up my alley, as a matter of fact. I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Councillor Floric made it all the way here.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
I was just going to loot that barrel, to be honest.
Yeah. There's more where that came from. Open up.
The Hellions' Heart. Maybe that guy? Yeah, okay. I'd say he's the only person that showed up. Ooh. Wonder what's over there? Your guys' loot sucks. Bex.
Please, I just want to be alone.
I remember you, Bex, right? Where's your man?
Gone? Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love... Dennis... Martin Dor, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis. I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Dennis could still be alive. Don't give up on him yet. Sounds like your boy toy's goblin, Chow. Is there anything I can do to help?
Not unless you can bring him back. Can you?
I'll find Dennis and bring him back to you.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
We'll do our best.
I can't.
Surprised there hasn't been any, like, checks for secrets or anything.
If you have an alternative in mind, it would be...
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises.
Who's this guy? Why are you with us? Oh, I guess he's not. He's just he was walking right next to us. I thought he was with our group. Wow, everybody just failed.
Bargains right here.
Oh, we already. Oh, there we go.
Curious.
Thank you, Carlac. You're the only one.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I won't send any more of our people into the palace.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Some were like, he's stealing everything. Someone else was taking. Actually, he's just taking all the rotten stuff, getting it off our hands, if you will. I guess I took a few torches as well, but
Just another crate.
Last night's best bargains right here.
must be on the second story. There's a door, but I don't want to be going inside anywhere just yet.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Nothing else over there.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean.
Give her time to speak.
He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend.
Sounds like you were close.
We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now.
I'm sure he knew. I'm sure he cared for you as well. Or hey, it will be alright.
I don't know. And I never will. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
Hey, we're inspired. We have 3 of those now. We went from having none to 3. Antidote. What's up here? Can't get up there.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Looking ahead. Need to find a way forward.
Queen of Ravens. Highlighted from the other chapters in this work by gorgeous little pictures and artistic renditions of the events described, you can read the following. In that time of shattered allegiances between elven gods and with the adulation of the Shadar Kai elves in her pocket, the woman bid her followers elevate her to godhood. I don't know. That read weird to me. Do it and I'll reforge our broken pantheon, she said. Do it and I'll make things sweet and synchronous again. And they did. All but the dissenters in her avid flock, who during the ritual of godly ascension tried to wrest power from the woman. At the crucial moments, she tore the dissenters apart. With the ritual irrevocably disturbed, the queen and her Shaker Kai found themselves flung across the plains into the eerie and terrible realm called the Shadowfell. The journey killed her, yet from the corrupted ashes she rose a queen with both her eyes and her serving birds as dark as her ambition. So was born the Raven Queen, mistress of life and death. Well, I mean, more eyes than we have currently.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it. His territory ran from the Wood of
The
Sharp
Last
Teeth
Light
to
Inn
Cloakwood.
does not permit the bearing
half
of
an army to drive
arms.
them out.
For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Don't wander
No.
far. We need to talk.
Can I take this? Yeah.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
Waiting. I crave blood.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Let's see
Guest
what this
log.
does.
Jorah and Claudette Amster, Jezu Dominguez, Grey Eyes the Wizened, are Athena Duchamp, Alo Ayura, Boo and Friend, the mysterious Mr. Plaque,
Don't be shy. Have a gander
DJ
at the
Mulligan,
finest stock.
Alakai Elope and Maz Lutz, Alice Gregor, Jaime and Anne Byrne, Grace and Dylan Koff, Art Cullen.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Scamming with the greats? What kind of advice is that?
Sorry, soldier,
whatever.
but I didn't ask for your 2
I
coppers.
thought it was a joke.
The advice I give a thief kid from the coast is between me and them.
Premium Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me, and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Oh, deception. Moke said I could have it. We have 12 in that one. Or persuasion. If it was worth any coin, you think Mole would have given it to you? Ooh. Good thing the other one was an auto fail.
I mean, maybe.
Mole knows it'll be safer with me, and so do you. We get less than 3. With all the other fabulous things you found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key? Oh, we only need a 6.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then.
Last night's best
Tower-shaped
bargains
key.
right here.
In the market for something special?
Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Let me see what you have. Alright. Evasive shoes, acrobatics, and armor class. Other than that, Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. I mean, is that worth anything? Maybe it's worth something. Oh, I need to see if I can put these together, the ice things. I forget about that constantly. He has no health potions though.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the fire.
I see. Combine.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Say the sorting thing won't fucking go away. There we go. Let's see. Do we even have? We need. Yeah, we should. We have 3 things. We did this one. Hey, Morning Frost.
Best bargains right here.
3 to 13. Better than what we have. It's Quarterstaff. Heart of Ice. When dealing cold damage, the wielder deals an additional 1 cold damage. And Insidious Cold. Dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts chilled upon the target. Pretty cool. Quarterstaff, though. Let's give that to... right here.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
What sucks is our weapon doesn't do very much damage. But Lathander's Light is really good. Yeah, they're blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. And we get Sunbeam, which is really good.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
See by giving that to Gale.
Quite ready for you.
His lightning one, I think, is still a little bit better.
Last night's best bargains right here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
I don't want to get into, like, huge dialogue at the moment, so we'll wait to go in there, I think. Where's the person...
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
What?
No traps, please.
There was the person we're supposed to talk to for Karlak.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
I need a quick word.
There's Mole.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Mole's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Bard. Kalimshan fell because his nobility got cocky, put pressure on his king, or sleight of hand, accidentally jostled the board Mole's way. Let's do the bard one.
My, the Thescan double-counted gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
Go ahead.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
A list of my many hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
I can't resist a good tragedy, and indulge me what happened here.
Come now, you'd have me tell you? Spoil all the fun? Suffice to say there's ambition, folly, and death aplenty. The rest, well, I'll let you uncover that yourself.
Just stay away from Moll, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
You know, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Sage. That's fantastic. Oh, Gale inspired. Wow, we got all inspiration in this little area. Cat.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Intimidation. Hiss.
I see. Yes, perhaps you're right.
Good. I'd like it if we could have a civil discussion.
Fine.
How'd you get in this place? To this place?
It was quite straightforward. I slinked.
Heard anything interesting around here?
Plenty of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar.
What's your name?
I call myself His Majesty.
I could use someone like you in my camp. Care to join?
I'd rather die.
Okay.
I am those children from Baldurs. Maybe not, Mom.
Oh, really? That water really weighed a good bit.
If I wanted water, I would bloody ask for it.
That's curious.
What I won't do is send any more of our
Ooh, scribbled notes. The journal script is antiquated, but its pages look like they've barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate a 10-day ago, but that blessed toll house keeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Catherick Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm sure I can bear another hour in this loathsome place. Then we get a snowburst ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 4.5 meter circle of ice around the targets.
What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Give it to Gale.
Awesome!
Resistance to poison and movement speed. Let's give him this thing and then give him this ring. Which one was the poison? Yeah, because now he has 2 cold. 3, he has Ice Storm.
I've got a long road ahead.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff.
This place is awesome! There's so much stuff!
Okay.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Still me.
Hits and doodah.
Even after everything.
A faded advertisement, its message still faintly legible. Fresh veg and fancy fruit. Buy 2, get 1 free.
Best bargains right here.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
You saved the kid? Sounds like you deserve a drink. Well, the kid's right. You need to lay off the liquor. Want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them?
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
I heard about the attack in the Shadowlands. I'm here to help.
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Whatever, shithead.
Best be on my way.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, man. Preparing to
Only a few words are still legible. Beef pie, lamb stew, and chicken soup.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
I tried telling Mr. Rowland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Anything of use?
A quick save just in case we should not.
Don't give me trouble now.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Innkeeper's Journal. May the Moon Maiden protect us. I delayed my meeting with Morfred, only to find the entire masonry had been raided and all its inhabitants taken for questioning. I doubt I'll ever see my brother again. If they get to him, I'll be next. One look at my shrine will tell on me, but I would not deny Our Lady of Silver, even under pain of what Catherick has promised, any who do not convert.
If this is about Roland, go away!
I'm sorry, he was mean. Ignore Roland, he's just a grump.
He called me a ragged little devil!
True, but I don't think he meant it.
Then he should say sorry. All I did was tell him he shouldn't drink anymore. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight.
I get it, you were trying to look after him.
Yeah. He did save us, after all. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean his loss?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Why don't you keep it for yourself?
Maybe. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
I kind of want it. Wrinkled notes. We need to meet. The map is ready. Go to my place. Head into the basement. Look for the tower. You should have the key. Ignore the chest. I mean it. Go straight on through and you'll find it. Signed, Morford. Weird. Let's go upstairs.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
Nothing. Isabel's room. Someone's singing.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Isabel's diary. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It will never out. This death that reeks within me, there are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There are some things she will never accept in her devoted. I should never have come back.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do.
I was gonna say, I feel like this plate's worth a good bit.
Guys, is anyone keeping an eye on these children from Helga? Maybe not, Mum.
Send any more of our people into the curse.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
Save you? How do you figure that?
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
There is, actually. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
What are you? Isabel, do you know this man, or I say we follow the winged freak? Isabel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Wisdom. Probe his thoughts for more information. We only have a +1. Well, 2. Oh, we only need a 4. Okay.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're gonna need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
They took Mole. Alright. She has 52 health. Oh, we can't Bardicans. Okay, weird. Damn it. I don't want to hit her. Wow, this I have so much AoE. He was saved.
Come along, Isobel.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Say they don't have too much health, so that's great. He's the only one with big health. Only 55. Still got him. Damn it. He's saved from everything. Almost kill her. Really, her big hit was a miss. Of course it was. He dropped his weapon like a bitch. Of course. Okay, good, she healed.
Your penance will be paid now.
Okay. I'm worried about this person. They're paralyzed and only have 4 health. Kill this one.
Serene she might seem, but nature has fangs!
Oh, I could have, I guess, healed her a little bit with Lazo. Okay. This lady should be good now. For some reason she couldn't move though. Okay, they killed it. I think these might be the only two. Three.
I strike with precision.
Most of the guys in there really aren't doing much.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Isobel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first.
Who is Ketheric?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name? He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed. Dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding the army of the Absolute. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him Pluck it out like a splinter. A man does not return from the dead and becomes impervious to arrows out of nowhere. There is magic at work. Strong, arcane, and most likely necromantic. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. We took shelter here and were considering a full retreat until you came along. I don't know why he's waiting. Why he's not marching his army west as we speak. But as long as he remains, there's still a chance. You are that chance. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Marcus told me if Etheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Once I take Etheric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Indolence breeds madness.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Half plate armor, medium armor. Shifting corpus ring, invisibility, and blur.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, let's see. I like that better. That's better. I think it's probably better than Sunwalker's Gift. The wearer can see in the dark up to 12 meters. That gives us blur. Whoops. No. Attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and invisibility. Touch creature turn invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Condition ends early if the creature attacks or casts a spell. I feel like that could be handy. Nobody died, so that's good.
Tragedy. Less than that. A crime.
Isobel seems cool.
Why don't we ask Jaheira? Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mole.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
No. No one cares. No one but us.
I want to have a word.
Mattis.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Mole home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
I will. Mole's cool.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
Just focus on getting through this.
Easier said than done.
Thought they should have. Oh, more to say. Map of the Shadowlands. An old map of the region, which was corrected by hand as the surroundings were explored. The notes include: the entrance to the city is blocked by a powerful curse. Moonrise, a hub of wickedness. Toll house, embankment, point of attack. Distillery, supplies, abandoned house, the shadows lengthen. On the greater healing potion. Can't reach it. What? Okay.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isobel too,
You should have seen this coming. We were all caught off guard. Let's just focus on defeating Catherick.
Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. I trust that you will.
Nothing new to report yet, but the search continues. I wanted to ask you about something.
Then speak.
I've heard your name before. Where?
Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
I heard it was both.
You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
Stirring words, is that how you inspire your harpies?
No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I heard you were ambushed by the cult. It sounded brutal.
Aye. Brutal is putting it lightly. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to. But...
They were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Have hope you survived. I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
I knew Marcus well. Never suspected a thing.
Something good here, I hope.
Harper's Testimonial. 1. A Harper's Testimonial. The last stand of Catherick Thorm, chosen of Shar. The pursuant text describes a battle between Catherick Thorm's faithful and magical Harper forces. I do not know what magic the Dark Justicar summoned to our plane, but if it came from the Weave, then let it be cursed for eternity. For 3 days we sieged the towers. For 3 days their dark bolts cleaved our ranks. And on the third day, as his men and women at last began to fall, Catherick entered battle. Okay, I don't know why they were trying to go outside. It's right there, buddy. Just... Okay. That was weird.
Snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
I was like, please don't go back into some crazy ass way to get to this bookshelf. Flow of the Kianther. Here you find a rich story of the Kianther River. Evidently it flowed through half a dozen settlements, more and more springing up over time, and the picture this book evokes is that lasts 100 years. One of barges drifting over the orange water under a burning autumn sky, and the barges smelling of casket wine, salted pork, exciting spices, less exciting spices like rosemary, which is still fragrant and nice, but altogether not terribly exciting, and children running barefoot by the banks, waving to the grinning, sweating sailors from their play among the river reeds. The guy that's catatonic is singing.
Snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Bard, I've never heard that tune. Might be an original composition. I don't know if this is like... That name he mentioned, Thaniel, who is it?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
What's wrong with him?
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you.
Let me have a look.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Okay. So we have medicine. Observe his present condition, only a +1. Arcana. It may be some kind of magical affliction, too. Detect thoughts. Probe his mind. Let's try Arcana. Need a 14, God. Nope. Didn't get that one. Let's try one more time since we have 4 inspiration. Okay.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Okay. Bard, he seems musically inclined. Look him over for any related clues.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Flame color, do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
There seems to be some kind of document protruding from this gentleman's pantaloons.
Was it the thing we just got? One letter? Assignee, art color, rank, flame, objective, to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs, headed by Catherick Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders: take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note: the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Saloon, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton.
Wonder what he found.
Monsters, snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
Why?
We are fearsome, black and red. We are living. They are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Hand drum. It's the only one we don't have.
Why?
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty. Signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
I'm heading there shortly.
Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a counselor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Baldurian, Lord Gortash. I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Okay.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Me too. A man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Okay, let's check out some things. So, resolve the abduction is complete. Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. Isobel said the cultists can traverse the Shadow Curse safely, even the deepest parts. Some Harpers are looking into it. We should meet them at the bridge outside Last Light. Find a cure. Yes. Let's see. Rescue the Grand Duke. Rescue the Tieflings. Find Zevlor. Wake up Art. Last orders to investigate the House of Healing. If we follow in his footsteps, we might learn more about him. Find Mole. The Hellions Heart. We met Damon sheltering in Last Light Inn. We should bring Karlach to talk to him. Yeah, where is he? Wizard of Water Deep. Oh, okay, there's a whole other area. Well, we've pretty much done everything we can in this inn.
What's in here?
We can do that now. Oh, there's... Okay. This is the place I probably meant to go to at first and forgot about. Everybody failed the insight. Well, here's Strange Ox.
No, incapable.
Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Persuasion. Ah, come on. You piqued my curiosity. Good thing we got a 9. Good God.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
What the fuck?
Are you satisfied?
Did you do this? Those are at least bovine thoughts I've ever... Those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you, really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Whatever you are, you're coming out of hiding. Now.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Well, it seems like you've murdered a lot of people. 52 health. He had 132. Can't see anything.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh, you bitch.
Time to strike.
Dang, I was say if she gets a critical, we can kill him.
Meet sorcery.
Damn, he only has 11. Alright, cow, kill him. Damon, kill him. I don't think anyone can actually get to him.
I don't think I'll ever look at a Nox quite the same.
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all.
Hat of Fire Acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain Arcane Intuity for 2 turns. Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a plus 1d4 bonus to all checks. The hell was this thing?
Strange fellow, that one. You sure made a mess of him.
You were making quite a ruckus over there. Hope everything's all right.
I like talking to the animals.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh?
Absolutely. Let's see what his upgrade involves.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
I think we have another one.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Let's find some evil for you to smack then. I still can't touch you, though.
Bring it on.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the first one. Let's see if he has anything for sale.
Nowhere safe from this damned absolute. Nor from shape-shifting cow blob things, though you made short enough work of that one. Glad you handled it before it handled me. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
Earlier you mentioned you could work interesting materials. What did you mean?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Oh, there's 2 ore we couldn't put into the Grimforge thingy.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flawed Helldusk armor. Oh, it's heavy armor. When you are hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. Superior plate, you take 1 less piercing damage. The only one that can do heavy is Lysel, right?
Blackets will be done.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Can't sleep. so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. Oh, so we can give them both. Okay.
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Can't we get some light armor? Oh, we got a helmet. Magical durability. The word has +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. But it's medium. So, Karlak or Lysel.
Very well.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
How much metal do we have? Let me just see what he has. Holy shit. Sword of Life Stealing. It's a short sword. We can use it. On a critical hit, the targets take an extra 10 necrotic damage. As long as it isn't a construct or an undead, you also gain 10 temporary hit points. We'll grab it. They never have light armor. Resistance to cold and fire. Might be good for Lysel because she's the only one that right now that can use that. Here's some light armor. +1 to stealth, +1 to dexterity. We have the one where we gain 4 temporary hit points when we inspire. That's not that great. Charge-bound Warhammer. This might be good for Karlak. I don't know why both of these are like this when they don't do anything.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay. Alright, so we got another Illithid power, and I think I'm wondering if to get these down here you have to progress the story a little more, and so we have to go through here. I do like some of these over here, but we have to get one or both of these that I don't really want too much. Luckily you don't have to use them. Sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. That actually wouldn't be too bad. Your attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, but you take 1 to 4 psychic damage every turn. And go with this one, and that does unlock these two. Shield of Thralls. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. Okay. Can only have temporary hit points from one source. And, okay, it's one turn. Then Perilous Stakes. 2 to 16 healing. Invest a creature with power that heals. Invest a creature with power that heals it when it attacks. That's worded so weird in my head. I don't know if I'm just not reading it correctly. I don't know. But also makes it vulnerable to all damage. Invest a creature. It's the invest part that's getting me. Doesn't mean infect a creature with power that heals it when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to all damage. I don't know. I like this one a lot better than that one though. But yeah. But I'm also wondering, like,
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
what material are we giving him? Because we do have that ore.
Well. I knew I smelled something, and I know just what to do with it.
The
One moment.
The adamantium. Is it adamantium? Might be thinking of X-Men. But the ore for the forge that we couldn't use, is that the stuff we're giving him? I don't know.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to.
Flawed Helldusk gloves. Oops. Lesser Infernal Touch. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 necrotic damage and can possibly inflict bleeding. And a +1 to strength saving blows. Throws. Man, I like this Sword of Life Stealing, but the Blood of Lathander is really cool. The sunbeam and then just the other effects to it. But let's see if I can find what are we giving him? Is it the Infernal Iron? Because we only have one more. nothing in the pouches or anything. It might be. Let's see.
Can't sleep.
So we have
So
one
I might as
more.
well hammer.
Okay.
Need anything?
So it wasn't the infernal iron. I don't know what it was that we were giving him. Maybe it was that ore that I was thinking of. We're down bad on money right now, though. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. When we come back, we're going to... What's this? Speak to the Harpers. Since our main stuff... The House of Healing. Yes. And then Moonrise Towers, Waning Moon Toll House. Okay. Okay, since all of our main stuff is down this way, we might go and check out... How far does this go? Whatever's up here and over here as well. House in Deep Shadows. Camp in the shadow-cursed lands. So this looks to be a pretty big area. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do next time. Anyway, let's look at our quest really quick for Helion's Heart. Damon upgraded Karlach's heart but couldn't repair it yet. He told us to let him sleep on it and bring more infernal iron. He may have a solution that, let him sleep on it. So perhaps we need to do a rest. Although, so we don't have Bardic Inspiration.
Quite ready for you.
What a charmer.
Eager for battle.
Everybody has all their stuff.
Looking ahead.
So I don't know if a long rest will do. Here. Man, I don't want to waste... Well, I'll tell you what. We'll look through stuff here. There's a fast travel point. If it gets too dicey or whatever and we have to end up using up all our rests and stuff, we'll come back here, do a long rest, and then see if Damon can help us out. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you.